Alright, yo, so what is going on, guys? It's your boy BearDog 2010. I get this question asked so much, so I'm just going to help you guys out. I'm going to teach you the fastest way to get Sniper's Plague Diamond. I have all my snipers done. I actually have Dark Ether, but I get this question asked on the daily, so I'm going to teach you guys what I do, fastest way to level these guns up, get the camo challenges done, and just get these snipers done with, because snipers are by far probably the hardest weapon class. So I'm going to teach you guys what build I use, what routes I run, and the best strategy to level them up, etc, etc. So let's get into what I actually use for my attachments. You can use the sniper scope. Personally, the sight doesn't really matter. That's just up to you. Also, the muzzle doesn't really matter. It's just personal preference. Honestly, if you like the way it sounds or whatever. But the barrel is huge. If you don't have it leveled up, just use whatever's best for damage and bullet velocity. I have the Tiger Team. The body doesn't matter. Mag, handle, and stock don't matter. The only thing that matters for snipers is the sight you like, and then the strongest barrel. That's it. No other attachments matter except one thing, which is Deadshot. That's the only thing that really matters. And then run Ring of Fire, or if you're a more passive player and you can't train too well, Ether Shroud, obviously. So let's get into a game. I'll show you guys how personally the best way to level any of these guns up is join a public lobby. It doesn't matter if you're on PlayStation, Xbox, whatever. You get more XP, the more players there are in the game, there's more zombies on lower rounds. So if you want to just join a bunch of games with your friends, best thing to do, get 3 more people, exfil at like round 11, and just keep doing it over and over. That's the best way to level it, or play multiplayer. But Plague Diamond, you guys are trying to do it for zombies. What I recommend, just play with your friends and slowly just get the camos done. And the levels. I mean, the headshot challenges are hard and the boss kills are pretty hard, but if you get the right barrel and then you're running Deadshot plus Ring of Fire, you can 1-shot, 2-shot the bosses and anything like that. You can 2-shot with the Barrett, which for all of you now, double XP comes out tomorrow, something like that. Double XP is coming out. I highly recommend you utilize double XP. Or double weapon XP, because the Barrett is literally the hardest weapon in this game to level up and get Plague Diamond for, or gold. So huge recommendation, start with the hardest sniper, because when you're playing with these snipers, it's a lot more rewarding at the end of the day. So just letting you guys know. And it looks so clean. Oh my gosh. But basically, for the first starting rounds, honestly, if you want to really focus on headshots, but that's totally up to you. And if you don't like aiming in your sights, run iron sights or a faster scope. Normally I never run the sniper scope, but I think it looks so clean with the camo that you just have to run it. Oh, I didn't put on my monkey bomb charm. That's whatever. But for the first couple rounds, if you're with friends and they know you're doing snipers, honestly be like, hey bro, can I just get all the kills? I mean, you're gonna open all the doors obviously because you're a nice guy, but that's the best time to get XP is like round 1 to 5 for snipers, and or actually any gun. It's just the best. So if you want to sit in the first room, that's what I recommend you do, or you go on top of Knocked and sit where the Wonder Fizz is and just speed run those rounds, and it's probably the best thing you can do to start leveling up your weapons. And I'm going to show you guys right in a second which way I'm going to run my trains for later rounds and pack a punch and everything like that. A huge thing that I recommend, if you're running an elemental, don't do fire, do Deadwire, because it'll help you with boss damage, with the Megatons and the Armor Boys, because the Armor Boys suck with snipers. They literally take like 2 to 3 shots sometimes. If you can't hit a headshot, run Deadwire, and try to get the weapon level as high as possible, as fast as possible. So try to up the rarity as fast as possible. You're gonna want like purple and gold really fast, because it starts getting to the point, especially with the Barrett, where it's not doing any damage. So another tip, collect as much salvage as possible, because you're really gonna need it, especially for the Barrett. But nobody ever listens, man, until they start using the Barrett. You guys don't know how bad the Barrett is until you start using it. Alright, let me skip ahead a little bit so you guys are going to see me running a little bit of a route and on Noct to speed run it just a little bit. So I will see you guys in a second. Alright, so once you guys get on top of Noct, their zombies are going to spawn a lot faster than inside spawn, just because that's just how it is up here. So if you're getting through the early rounds, this is probably the best spot to sit, just because you can speed through it a lot. You're not going to get nearly as much salvage because you're killing them out of their spawn, but it is way faster, especially if you're trying to go from round 1 to 11. You can literally just sit up here, speed run, go exfil. It's by far the best thing to do if you're just doing levels. If you're doing camos and you're doing like a longer game, then I suggest that you just kind of sit and spawn for a little bit and wait. Normally we sit and spawn until around 10, round 12, and then we leave because we have enough money to go pack-a-punch and do everything all at the same time. Snipers are really low on ammo, so you're gonna have to be buying a ton of ammo, unfortunately. Even with max attachments and everything like that, you're just gonna have to keep buying ammo. But once you guys get enough money, I suggest just opening up the map slowly, or saving all your money and just sitting in spawn or on top of Noct and just opening up pack-a-punch all at one round. The Barrett is going to get weak around round 5 to round 7 based on what attachments you have. So if you're using the Barrett, I suggest you get the pack-a-punch as fast as humanly possible. It just makes it super hard, but you just slowly got to get there with that gun. And I feel your pain, brother. I know that it sucks grinding that weapon, but you got to do it. And the Plague Diamond is so worth it. Alright, here's a super important factor. And here's exactly why you upgrade the rarity before you pack-a-punch this gun. So I'm on round 13, right? I'm doing pretty good. Alright, blue, L3W, sniper rifle, first pap, dead wire. Okay, I get a headshot, 11,600 damage. Alright, I have a non-pack-a-punch, no elemental upgraded gold L3 that I got from the coffin Easter egg. Alright, 10,000 damage for a headshot. 10,000. Alright, non-pack-a-punched weapon, 10,000 damage. Pack-a-punch weapon, 11,000. The rarity for sniper rifles are huge with the difference it makes. And I mean, if you get the proper attachments and the upgrades for these guns, you're going to be doing like tens of thousands of damage. This gun gets, with the barrel, this LW3 variant gets like 1.8 million damage to zombies, something like that. But just a huge little tip right there. Like I said in the beginning of the video, upgrade your rarity over everything else. Don't worry about armor, don't worry about anything else, just get the normal upgrades. I'm trying to spit out words and I'm like, yo, what am I saying? But huge thing right there. Alright, gold versus blue. I mean, obviously it's gold versus blue, but this gun is unpapped and has no upgrade. This gun has elemental upgrade plus pack-a-punch. I mean, it's only single pack-a-punch, but literally it only does 1,000 more damage than this gun. So rarities are huge for this. If you're using sniper rifles, huge difference. Huge difference. So try to upgrade it as fast as possible. I just got super lucky this game and got the right thing at the right time, but just huge tidbit. Okay, so one more piece of advice for you guys. The snipers are really good for killing zombies, but they're not super strong when killing bosses, especially the Barrett. Use Ring of Fire. Alright, this thing will literally just 87,000 damage per shot. This isn't the Barrett, obviously, but the LW3, actually all the sniper rifles, if you use the proper attachments and get Ring of Fire, you'll be killing the bosses in 1 to 2 shots easily. And I mean, if you have teammates, obviously they're gonna help too, but 87,000 damage with a single pap like sniper rifle is pretty freaking good. Okay, and here's the final, probably one of the most important pieces of advice I can give you guys for leveling up snipers and getting it Plague Diamond, Dark Ether, whatever you're going for, is the place you want to train. Alright, there's a lot of places to train on this map, and you can practically do it anywhere if you're really good. But I do recommend either going into spawn or right where the plane is, just because there's a lot of spawns. It's pretty friendly with space. I can't go to the water because that is my cursed area. I don't know where you, if you guys have a cursed area on this map, let me know where your cursed area is. Alright, but that's my cursed spot. But I recommend spawn for snipers. You can get out, there's 3 different ways you can get out: behind the tank or over here at Noct. But training over here is really important. I mean, I have Ring of Fire just in case there's a boss, C4s to charge up my Ring of Fire, and then I have stims just in case I get stuck. do recommend you have a chopper gunner so you can get out of it too. That's just personal preference. But honestly, training them all up's really, really easy in spawn. If you are training, I recommend you kill the dogs first, just because they will mess up your trains. They'll hit you all the time and mess up your aim. But the key reason spawn is probably the best is because you can hold down your scope and literally just run backwards. Like, I have my whole train. I can literally just sit here and just go straight for headshots before even looking away or running. And you guys see me get 5, 6, 7 shots off before I have to go anywhere. And I killed all those zombies, got all headshots, wasn't hit once. So that's probably the best way to do it for sniper rifles. If you guys found any of these tips useful, or if you guys are going to use them, please drop a like in the video. It's free, helps me out. Subscribe to the channel. We're getting to 10K. We're slowly getting there. This week has been amazing. You guys have been killing it with hitting the sub button. I would appreciate it so much. And if you guys did subscribe or drop a like in the video, thank you. Have an amazing day. Welcome to the community. I'm BearDog2010, and I'm out. Thank you guys so much for watching.